If you're a parent, teacher, or educator, then teaching your kids how to write is one of the most valuable things you can do. Hi, I'm Laurisa Reyes, and I've been teaching kids how to write for almost 20 years. Writing is more than just stringing words together on a piece of paper or a computer screen. It's the second most common form of human communication, the first being speech. Writing well is essential not only for success in school and college, but also for getting a good job later on and for functioning well in society. Unfortunately, America is seeing a steady decline in writing skills among kids, teens, and even adults. Just a few years ago, the College Board, responsible for the SAT exam, stated that 6 out of 10 college-bound students were so lacking in their reading and writing skills that they were unprepared for college-level work. In addition, most corporations view writing as a threshold skill, but fewer and fewer job applicants write well enough to even get hired. In contrast, those who write well stand out in a crowd. They are far more likely to excel in school and college, and they have better opportunities for employment and have greater prospects for management within their companies and leadership within their communities. People who write well are the movers and shakers of society. They have the power to influence others and sometimes even change the world for the better. But good writing doesn't just happen magically overnight. Like any skill or talent, writing takes years of learning and practice. Declining writing skills in our society is a call for concern. What's going on? Some blame it on too much television or video games. Others say it's texting. Whatever the reason is, it's up to us, the parents and the teachers, to make a change. It is our responsibility to teach our kids now, not only how to write, but to write well. That's why I wrote Teaching Kids to Write Well, 6 Secrets Every Grown-Up Should Know. Because one of the most common mistakes I see is that adults think teaching a kid how to write is all about grammar and spelling and punctuation. Yes, of course, all of that is important, and there is definitely a time and place to teach them. But writing well doesn't begin there. It begins, believe it or not, with falling in love with writing. Several years ago, I was teaching a creative writing class to a group of homeschool students. Now, homeschool parents are pretty amazing teachers. They can teach their kids just about everything, from geometry to history to chemistry, you name it. So I was pretty curious as to why these parents had hired me to teach their kids for them. What I discovered was that each of these parents had something in common. They had each had a negative experience with writing when they were in school. One mom had a teacher who criticized her writing in front of the entire class. She felt humiliated and embarrassed. Another parent had been assigned to read books and essays on topics that bored her to death. Still another mom said she liked writing, but she always got discouraged when her teacher scribbled red marks all over her page. Now, because of their experiences when they were kids, they lacked confidence in their writing skills, so they felt inadequate to teach their own kids how to write. About the same time, I happened to be homeschooling my own son. He drove his teachers crazy. He couldn't sit in a desk, and he had a hard time paying attention. Now, one day, he and I got into a battle over a writing assignment. As he grew more and more frustrated, so did I, and neither of us got anywhere. Later, I thought about that experience with my son, and I thought about the experiences that those homeschool parents had had when they were kids, and I decided it was time for a change. Not only did I want to find a way to help parents teach their kids, but I also wanted to change the way we taught them. I first applied these positive changes to my classes, and then I started sharing my ideas with their parents. The results were astounding. Gone were the tears and the tantrums. Instead, learning became an enjoyable experience for both student and teacher. That's exactly what my book, Teaching Kids to Write Well, 6 Secrets Every Grown-Up Should Know, is all about. Inside, you'll find my top 6 tips for turning your classroom or home into a writing-friendly environment where learning is fun and teaching is painless. I'm so confident that my book will help you and your child that I'm giving it away for free. That's right. I want this book to make a difference in your child's life, so I'm giving you a digital copy absolutely free. Now, if you'd rather have it in print, it is available. for just $9.95, which is $5 off the retail price. All you have to do is fill out the request form on this page, and I'll make sure that that book reaches you as soon as possible. Thanks so much.